is senior night here at BC High, and we're going to honor our seniors and their parents. So down the end zone, underneath the scoreboard, we'll start with our two cheerleaders, senior cheerleaders. So our senior captain, Caroline Sullivan, accompanied by her father, David, and her mother, Joanne Sullivan. Cheerleaders are from Notre Dame Academy in Hingham. And our other senior captain is Natalie Gratch, accompanied by her mom, Tracy Gratch. The seniors are being welcomed at midfield by President Grace Cotter Regan, along with Principal Adam Lewis. And now for the BC High football seniors and their parents. Number 4, Dylan Duncan, accompanied by Darlene Duncan. Number 5, Ben Evie, accompanied by Gary and Ruth Evie. Number 6, Ronan Bailey, accompanied by Frank and M.E. Bailey. Number 8, Patrick Gill, accompanied by Peter and Kelly Gill. Number 9, Eamon Delaney, accompanied by Frank and Teresa Delaney. Number 10, Aiden Walker, accompanied by Kevin and Julie Walker. Number 11, Johnny Garrett, accompanied by John and Mary Garrett. Number 12, Brennan Malone, accompanied by Mike and Kelly Malone. Number 13, Anthony Saliba, accompanied by Susan Saliba. Number 17, Timothy Petrick, accompanied by Chris and Anne Marie Petrick. Number 20, Nolan Cleary, accompanied by Bob and Angela Cleary. Number 23, Giovanni Basenti, accompanied by Mario and Colette Basente. Number 31, Liam Lynch, accompanied by Eric and Julie Lynch. Number 34, Andrew Walsh, accompanied by Matt and Nancy Walsh. Number 39, Shane Fitzpatrick, accompanied by Bob and Marianne Fitzpatrick. Number 40, Thomas Quinn, accompanied by Tom and Shannon Quinn. Number 54, Sean Murphy, accompanied by Ryan and Stacy Murphy. Number 66, Ryan Cole, accompanied by Robert and Linda Cole. Number 67, Patrick Minahan, accompanied by Patrick and Lissy Minahan. And number 84, James Holland, accompanied by Jim and Valerie Holland. Let's have a big round of applause for our senior cheerleaders and our senior football players. Once again, big round of applause for our seniors. And their parents.
Good evening and welcome to James Cotter Field on the campus of Boston College High School. DIFi Video Productions is proud to present BC Eagles football. Today, the Eagles are hosting the Knights from Malden Catholic. I'm John Galvin along with the golden voice of BC High, Jack Church. Jack, big game here for both teams actually today. BC High's looking for their first win. Mauldin Catholic's looking to qualify for the state tournament.
Yeah, very important for Malden Catholic in particular, trying to qualify for that state tournament, needing 3 wins to do so. Only 2 so far on the season. And then BC High
Right,
just
we
trying to
now
get their
call
first
your
win under the
attention
new head
to
coach.
midfield, as our BC High captains will be accompanied by some of this year's Hall of Fame inductees. First up, Joe Chapman, class of 2003, Hall of Fame basketball player. Alex Broussard, class of 2009, Hall of Fame rugby player. Kyle Uwanowski, class of 2009, Hall of Fame lacrosse and football player. Congratulations to these inductees as well as the other 2021 Hall of Fame class who will be honored at BC High on November 23rd. Let's hear it for our Hall of Fame inductees.
Situate. Lancers. Oh, the Lancers, not the Lights. I've been corrected. Sorry about that, Malden Catholic fans. I was close. The Knights use the Lancers, yep. My apologies to all you Malden Catholic fans out there. I won't make that mistake again.
And Malden Catholic wins the coin toss, deferring their option to the second half. So it'll be BC High to start with the football. They'll be going from right to left across James Cotter Field. And now for the national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now ask you to please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, the BC High Band, conducted by John Bean, will be honoring America with the playing of our national anthem.
Not a bad day for football tonight. Temperature about 50 degrees here at BC High. Not much wind to talk about, so it should be a good day for both teams to do what they want to do on the field. No worries about rain or wind or anything like that.
Won't be anything like that last game where we had probably a 70-yard punt and then a 3-yard punt on the next possession going the other way. It'll be Ben Evie back to receive for BC High.
Proud supporters of sportsmanship at the highest level. Please be courteous to all players, coaches, officials, and spectators as you enjoy the game between BC High and the guest opponent, Malden Catholic.
To kick for Malden Catholic, it'll be Giovanni DiMarco DeVio.
Number 5, Ben Evie, deep to receive the kickoff for the Eagles. Kicking off for Malden Catholic, Giovanni.
And it's a squib kick on the ground, picked up by BC High. They'll have about 35-yard line to start off this game. It'll be Brennan Malone to lead the Eagles out onto the field.
BC High recovers the short kick.
Served as their quarterback all year.
Collins on the coverage. All right, the Eagles take over 1st and 10.
And it'll be a 4-wide look
Just
to start this
inside
game.
their own 35-yard line.
Malone hands off to Rice. Going over to the right side, trying to find some room along the sideline, and he goes out right around the line of scrimmage.
Brody Rice on the carry, brought down
Officials mark him down inbounds, so that'll bring up second down and leave the clock running as we start this one.
Yeah, it was good to have Brody back last game. He missed several games in the middle of the season with an injury, and it makes a difference having him back there. His brother, Marshall, ends up at wideout now instead of at running back, so it gives him a lot more athleticism on the outside. Or I should say more athleticism.
One takes the snap, drops back to throw, going over to the right side, finds DIFi. That'll be inbounds. Bringing up third down and 4. This BC High offense is capable of several explosive plays. They started out very well against St. John's Prep last week, 14-0 lead.
Yeah, their offense goes as well as the offensive line, really. When the offensive line is able to control the line of scrimmage, they do very, very well. We're seeing a similar look from last week with basically everybody from MC up within 5 yards of the ball just about.
Rice motion to the right side. Malone drops back to throw, but instead tucks it and runs. And gets just about back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up fourth down and 3.
Malone on the keeper.
Looked like that offensive line provided him with an angle, but with Mauldin Catholic putting so many players in the box, that closed up fairly quickly.
BC High looking like they're going to go for it on 4th and 4.
Although Brennan Malone has punted a few times this year.
Yes, that is true.
But it's 4 wideouts for him now.
Try to draw him off sides, maybe.
Snap back to Brennan Malone. Option play, handout to Rice up the right side, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So a 4-and-out possession for BC High, and that'll give Mauldin Catholic great field position on the BC High side of the field.
Turn the ball over on downs. It'll be first and
The
10
problem with
for
running
Malden
to the right
Catholic
side,
at the BC
to
High
the outside on a
41-yard line.
fourth down and short play is you're not going to have blockers out there. Yeah, you'll have some wide receivers, but you're not going to have those big men out there to counter Malden Catholic's front 7, which will get over there fairly easily. But anyway, now it's Malden Catholic's offense, led by quarterback William Perry. They're on a heavy set. It's a handoff up the middle to start. The BC High brings them down. Gain of about 3. That was, I believe, Seth along with the carry.
Matthew Collins leading the tacklers. Gain of a couple on the play. Second down and 8.
Sticking with this heavy look. This time they'll come back outside. That's Williams. And he is brought down. They'll bring up third.
Looked like he fumbled and maybe lost a couple yard or 2 on the fumble, but the fumble, luckily for them, the fumble went out of bounds.
Williams on the end around.
So I think he ended up losing 2 on that play. Or
Brought down by number 3, Marshall Rice, along with number 32, John Pine.
So that'll be third down and 8 on the BC High 39-yard line going towards the bay.
Loss of 1. Third down and 8 at the BC High 39-yard line.
Still going with this tight set. BC High countering by bringing their entire defense up. Perry rolls out to throw. Finds the receiver deep. And that is caught by Ethan Tracy inside the 10-yard line. And that'll be first and goal for Mauldin Catholic on the big play.
yeah, that was a nice pass. He actually had him wide open earlier in that route too. If he had sent it earlier, he probably would have walked in alone. He beat the BC High safety pretty cleanly. Did a nice job coming back for the ball.
BC High looking so much for that heavy run package, not anticipating the rollout and pass. As So it will be first down and goal for Mauldin Catholic. Perry drops back. Lateral to Williams. Going up the right side, and he's brought down at the 6. Jaden Williams with the run.
Jaden
Matthew
Williams
Collins
on
with
the
the
carry.
tackle.
Brought down by Julian Pollard.
Yeah, that play looked real promising at the beginning. They had a guard and a tackle out in front, but BC High with nice pursuit caught him from
About 3 on
behind.
the play. Second down and goal from the
Ball will
7.
be spotted at the 7 for second goal. On the right hash. Actually looks a bit beyond the right hash. That ball placement. But no complaints from either side. Perry now in the shotgun. Still 2 backs, 2 wide receivers. Still long on the left, Williams on the right. And it's handed off to Williams, cutting up the left side, cutting inside, diving forward the end zone.
Down to
And he'll
about the
be
2
real
or
short.
so, 1 or 2.
That will bring up third down.
Williams on the carry. Brought down at the 2-yard line. The 3rd and goal from the 2.
Even so early, just 4.5 minutes in, huge play to decide the early momentum of this game. Mauldin Catholic back to their heavy set. Perry under center. Takes a snap. Lateral to Williams. And he'll get into the end zone for the Malden Catholic touchdown. That second effort right at the line got the ball across the goal line. 6-0 Malden Catholic.
Yeah, good effort there. Second effort there, getting across the line. It looked like he was in already, but he made sure there at the end by reaching the ball over. MC with a statement drive right there, taking advantage of
Number 56, Giovanni DeMarco.
the turnover on downs.
The extra point.
And the extra point is no good.
And the kick is no good.
So it'll still be 6-0 Malden
So
Catholic.
with 7:09 remaining in the first
Not
quarter
even
of
5
play,
minutes into the first quarter, but
Malden
already
Catholic
with the early
6,
momentum.
BC High, nothing. Benny Evie back for the Eagles.
He'll be back to receive again if the kick gets that deep. Last time it didn't.
Giovanni DiMarco Davila set the kickoff.
And it won't be DeMarco DeVille. It'll be Aiden Cole to kick it off. Ball's still loose, but BC High dives on it at the 20.
Looked to me like Mauldin Catholic lined up with one kicker ready to kick it, and somebody else ran up and kicked it. I don't know.
My initial impression there was Cole was jumping off sides, got started too early to his run, but he ended up kicking it himself.
At their own 21-yard line.
So now the BC High offense comes back out. Forward wide look once again. Brendan Malone in the shotgun. This time it's a handoff up the middle. Brought down at about the 27. So a good gain to start off for BC High.
That was number 26, Jacob, the Aaron Root spot on the carry. Gain of about 6 on the play. Second down and 4.
Now second down for BC High. Fake the handoff, Malone trying to run himself and won't get back to the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss. Now bring up 3rd and long.
That was a real effective play, especially early on last week against Prep. I'm sure Mauldin Catholic took note of that watching the film this week, that they were going to keep an eye on Malone. He had 2 long touchdown runs in the first quarter last week.
Andrew Tolan down on the play. Excuse me, I was given some bad information by the PA man. That was number 54, Sean Murphy. He's had trouble with his ankle all year. We'll hope to see him again sometime later tonight. But it's now 3rd down. Four wide receivers. Malone drops back to throw. Quick throw to the left side, and that's Marshall Rice with a great catch for the 1st down. Diving effort by Marshall Rice gets BC High its first down of the game.
And it's good for a BC High. 1st down.
Yeah, great adjustment by Marshall there. Malone was throwing it to a spot, and Marshall got there. Great play.
It's now from the 34-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. Sweet play to Ben Evie. He'll try to get some room on the right side. Cuts up field and brought down at about the 38-yard line.
Ben Evie on the end around.
The end around gave him plenty of room on that right side to
Gain of 5 on the
get a
play,
few yards.
2nd down and 5 for the Eagles.
Yeah, you want to get him the ball any way you can. He's such a dynamic runner.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5, it's ruled. Look to the sidelines. Malone drops back to throw. Airing it out long. And just overthrown. Looking for Colin Benson on the play. Student section wants a flag.
Yeah, he had a couple steps on him, almost. Just overthrew him just a little bit.
Pass incomplete, intended for Colin Benson.
Now bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and a long 5 for the Eagles.
Malone drops back to throw. 3-step drop. Pressure coming. Steps up in the pocket. Going to Evie, and that's caught. Ben Evie gets down to the Malden Catholic 30-yard line.
Ben Evie on the reception.
Malone to Evie. 1st down, Eagles.
Yeah, great job by Malone in the pocket. Felt the pressure on the back. Stepped up and had Evie wide open down the middle.
30-yard pass play. Malone to Evie. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 30-yard line. Malden Catholic 30-yard line.
So a fresh set of downs for the Eagles in Malden Catholic territory. That's a handoff up the middle. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, though. Bjorn Brood spot in the game now at tailback.
They are a brute spot on the carry. No gain, loss of a yard on the play.
Actually, a loss of 1.
Yeah, Malden Catholic's pretty stout up there in the middle there on defensive line, then, as well as their offensive line. Definitely outsizing BC High this year.
Play action. That pass is deflected, but still caught. And that'll be a loss.
Yeah, great effort there by Rice, but he probably should have let it drop to the turf.
That'll
Pass
be
deflected
third down
by
in double
Ola
digits.
Abdelaki.
Yeah, it's
Caught by Rice, but
just a natural reaction to go for the
lost
ball,
about
but
4 on the play, so it'll be
hindsight
third
being
down
what
and
it
15
is,
for BCI
lost 5 instead of
at the MC 35-yard line.
not losing anything.
Bird spot moves alongside Malone. Drops back. Looks for the throw, and that's dropped by Evie. Had it in his hands, but couldn't come down with it.
Yeah, it was a little low. I'm sure he thinks he should have had it, but,
It'll bring up
tough
fourth down
play
and
coming across the
15
middle.
for BCI.
You're expecting to get hit pretty good there, too, coming across the middle. So
Now 4th and 15, not in a great position to go for it. I mean, you could go for the corner, but you're only gaining maybe 20 yards. So it looks like BCI will go for it even with such a long distance to gain. And they will. Malone drops back, airs it out. And that's caught! Touchdown Eagles. Colin Benson with the great catch to tie the game for BC High. On 4th and 15.
yeah,
BC
that was
High
just
just
a
plenty
great,
time going for the
great
air.
throw by Malone. He got it out in front of him, gave him the opportunity to go get it. BC High ties it with a point to come. Looks like BC High will go for 2, as they've done all year. Thinking back, I don't know that BC High has kicked an extra point at all this year.
Colin Benson with the touchdown reception.
Haven't had any kicks except for
The
the
Eagles will go
kickoff.
for 2.
So take a 2-point lead, Malone. Hand off Bjorn Brood spot. Refs will take a look and rule them short. So 2:48 to go in the first quarter. BC High 6, Mauldin Catholic 6.
2:48 we go to go in the first quarter. BC High 6, Malden Catholic 6.
Yeah, a drive that BC High had to have after giving up that
It's
touchdown.
be a good time to welcome our cheerleaders from Notre Dame Academy.
They really
The
needed
BC
that
High
one, and
cheerleaders.
Malone actually with 2 long passes there. Did a great job on that drive.
Let's also welcome the band out here in the cold night playing their instruments. Way to go, band.
When Malone has the time to throw, he's a very good passer, and he has excellent wide receivers. And that drive, BCI line gave him the time.
Now it'll be Rory Kenley to kick off.
Canelli set to kick off for the Eagles.
That'll be a squib kick. Along the left side, and that's recovered by BC High. Jacob Bjorn Brood spot recovering the onside kick in deep Malden Catholic territory as well. BC High steals the possession.
Either way, that was a great kick. Even if he didn't get it, it would have pinned Malden Catholic kind of deep in their own line. But that was a great effort. He just ran by the Malden Catholic guy chasing the ball. Outstanding effort right there.
Bjorn Brood spot with the great
Bjorn Brood spot on the recovery for the
recovery. And now he's in a running
Eagles.
back
They
right
go
behind
to first
Malone.
and 10 at their own 29-yard line. At the Malden Catholic 29.
Interesting formation here for BC High. I haven't seen that too much this year.
Malone drops back to throw. Can't find
Pass is
Evie.
complete. Bring up second down and 10 for the Eagles.
Kind of a new wrinkle in the offense. big opportunity here for the Eagles to capitalize.
Although that formation wasn't that unfamiliar with me. Used to run it in Madden all the time. Never really won anything, but still. Second down. Evie motioning, Malone taking it up the middle. Steps back,
Gets
coming to
out.
the outside. He'll get out of bounds. Maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, a lot of running there for 2-yard gain.
Be 3rd down and 8 for BC High. Yep, closer to 9 now.
Ran about 25 yards to gain 1. But it's better than losing 1.
Handoff. And that looks like BC High got the first down.
Number 26 there for BC High.
Yep, Aaron Brood spot again.
It is hard to see these numbers.
That's why I'm here.
The Aaron boot spot picks up the first down for the Eagles.
So it'll be the 17-yard line for Mauldin Catholic. That ball is spotted at first down and 10.
First real big running play there for BC High. I think we had Evie had the 5-yard gain, but that was kind of a trick play where this one was just straight up the gut.
Quick pass out to the right side to Toland. He'll get a few before he's brought down.
Good to see Toland's back out there after it looked like he injured his ankle a little bit the last drive.
That was Sean Murphy, actually.
Oh, it was Murphy, you're
Yes.
right. But it's still good to see Toland out there.
Yeah.
Also a
Second
lacrosse
down and
goalie,
8.
Toland is.
Malone drops back. There's it out to the end zone for Evie, who can't make the
Pass
catch.
incomplete, intended to Evie.
Looked
Once
just a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, once you get turned around, it's kind of hard to catch when you're backpedaling like that. You know, it's very different. We had a similar play last week where it was a big throw, could have been a touchdown, and it got turned around, and you end up backpedaling. It's just so hard to track the ball that way.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Trips to the left side. Still one running back. Hand off, but he's brought down.
I think we had
And
a
the ball
fumble
comes
here.
out.
I think it did.
Malden Catholic football.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Malden Catholic.
You know,
Nope.
it's hard to see, even though I was zoomed in a little bit here. It's hard to see. He was close to being down, but I really couldn't tell.
Yeah, and that was such a quick hit after the handoff that
Kill developed.
you're bound to get at least a little bit loose with the ball. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Malden Catholic.
Yeah, you could see the players react right away, so you knew it definitely was
Catholic
out.
will take over 1st and 10. At their own 14-yard, 19-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Perry in the shotgun. Hand off to DeLong. Decent gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this is what that Malden Catholic offense does, just a run-heavy offense.
Thomas took
More
that.
attrition than breaking off
And
big
that'll be
plays.
the end
And that'll be the end of the first quarter.
With the score,
Still a
Malden
tie
Catholic
game.
6, BC High
6-6, Malden Catholic with the ball, though, and the opportunity to advance it. 6-6 at the end of the first.
be Malden Catholic's ball. Second down and 5.
Second down for the
24
Lancers.
yards.
Start off the second quarter now, moving from right to left.
Yeah, we
5
had
down play.
encroachment on BC High. That will, if it doesn't give them a first down, it'll be pretty close. Yeah, the new rules they implemented a couple years ago, as soon as that defensive lineman enters the neutral zone, the ball is dead, automatic penalty. Can't get him back.
We have encroachment on
Unlike what you
BC High.
watch in college or the
It'll be
NFL,
good
where
for
if the
a
guy
Malden
comes over and
Catholic
gets
first
back,
down.
they continue the play. But
First and 10 for the Lancers.
Malden Catholic advancing to the 29 for a first
Right
down.
about the 29 yard.
So if Malden Catholic's moving from right to left, are they really heading for Boston? First down. Perry hands off to Williams. Up the left side and brought down.
ball is out.
Oh, ball's out!
See what they call.
And
yeah,
that'll be BC High
ball.
football.
It's a fumble.
After the fumble by Malden Catholic, BC High getting a turnover fairly quickly.
You know, I'd say the same thing as the BC High fumble. Joe looked like he was down to me, but we'll
Looked
take
like
it.
Marshall Rice on the recovery.
Popped right into Marshall Rice's hands. It was a gift, early Christmas present there for Rice. Returned it a couple yards, and BC High's in
All right,
business.
BC High takes over first and 10 at the Malden Catholic.
Malone in the
38
offense
yard
to take over at the 31.
Probably very close to where they fumbled it away last drive.
Hand off to Bjorn Brood's spot. Just getting a few yards. Staying on schedule for second down.
Yeah, he hasn't had a lot of action this year. He's
Eric
doing a nice
Woodford
job,
down.
gaining 4 or 5 yards at a clip.
Gain of about 3 on the play. Second down and 7.
Haven't seen Brody
At the
Rice. It
Malden
looks like
Catholic
Brody
28.
might have. I noticed it after the first drive that he was limping when he was coming off, but
Trips to the left for BC High as Malone takes the snap in the shotgun, looking to his left. Pressure coming, and he's brought down. You'll like it with the sack. Now bring down
24.
third down and very long
You
for
are the
BC
liquor
High.
on the sack. Loss of about 10 on the play.
Third down and
The
20, I
third
believe.
and
41 at the 41, going
22 yards for the Eagles
to
back
the
at
21.
the 41.
But if
Well,
there's any quarterback you want to do it in,
yeah, you might think this is 4-down territory here, so you don't have to get it all at once.
Malone throwing over the middle. That one's caught. To Andrew
Tolan on the
Tolan.
reception.
Not getting the first down, but getting a huge chunk of yards to bring down bring out fourth down to manageable.
Gain of
Yeah,
about
yeah,
15 on the play.
4 and
It'll be
6,
fourth
5
down
maybe
and
here.
6 for the
Definitely
Eagles,
gettable.
just outside the 25-yard line.
Maybe even if you're feeling bold to throw to the end zone from this distance.
I mean, you even have a run option here if you wanted to, where they've been running the ball the last couple plays.
Timeout BC High.
Yeah, probably a
And
good
BC High
timeout
will
there.
call timeout.
Malden Catholic almost looked like they were expecting a run because they were
BC
uptight on
High
the
has
line. They had
announced this year's athletic
10 out of
Hall Fame
11 within
class.
5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
The induction will take place on
So with
Tuesday,
9:47 left to go in the
23rd.
second.
This year's
Still tied at
inductees
6.
are Michael Schulte, class of 1998, swimming. Daniel O'Brien, class of 2000, hockey. Byron Gottrell, class of 2000, cross country. Michael Conroy, class of 2001, baseball and football. Joseph Chapman, class of 2003, basketball. Alex Broussard, class of 2009, rugby. Kyle Uwanowski, class of 2009, lacrosse and football. Bartley Regan, class of 2012, football, hockey, and baseball. The team will be the 1994 Division I state champion hockey team. And the Paul Hunter Man for Others Award will be received by Philip Byrne, class of 1958. The James Cotter Courage Award will be received by Barbara O'Brien Miller. Let's hear it for our Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2021.
Now a crucial play, 4th and 5. 3 wide receivers to the right, on the open side of the field with the ball on the left hash. Malone drops back to throw, looking to the right, and that pass is broken up. Looking for Marshall Rice on the play, and then it'll be Malden Catholic football once again.
And BC High turns the ball over on down.
Looked like there were some
Malden
options
Catholic
a
will
little
take over
deeper for
1st and
BC
10.
High, some open receivers, but
At their own 26-yard line.
pass went to Rice, and
Yeah,
broken
again, I
up on
think
the play.
Malone was thrown to a spot, and Rice was
We'd
trying to
also
get there,
like
but
to welcome
Malden
tonight
Catholic
their
player got there
top-honor
first.
team. Please give a warm welcome to the Mattapan Patriots, who are with us tonight.
And it'll be a run by Malden Catholic to start off their drive, getting a 1st down on the play. Gonna set the long.
All right, so Malden Catholic picks up another 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 40.
Just a reminder that the restrooms are located outside the stadium to the right of the scoreboard.
Perry in the shotgun. Handoff to the long. Flag down on the play as he's brought down. Call it about a 4-yard
We have
gain.
about 6 on the play, but we have flags on the play.
Block in the back against Malden Catholic.
Looks like we have a block in the back against Malden Catholic.
And the student section's observation is correct. That is not allowed under
Looks like
MIA rules.
penalty is marked off from the spot of the foul, 10-yard penalty. So it goes back to the Malden Catholic 34-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 16, not a yardage you see too often.
17. 16.
High snap taken on the end around by Williams. And he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, great job by the BC High defense there. First, setting the edge. He had really nowhere to go outside, had to turn in, and then got swarmed under.
By number 53, Matthew Collins.
And that was Collins with the tackle. Bring up 2nd down.
Loss of about 3 on the play. So it'll bring up
Yeah, great
2nd
play. The
down
play
and
actually there was
long
made by
18.
77 Ferrillo, who stuffed the corner up there. Did a nice job turning that in. Had to give him a mention there.
77 for BC High Cam King, actually. 77.
What the Malden Catholic one?
Yep.
There we go.
2nd
Good.
down.
That's what I get for running a camera and trying to talk to color too.
Williams. About a 3-yard gain, but not very sizable compared to the 1st down markers. They'll still bring up 3rd down and long for Malden Catholic.
Yeah, gettable 3rd and
Williams
3
again
here,
on
2.5 maybe.
Brought down by number 6, Ronan Bailey.
Important for BC High to make this stop,
Gain
get the ball
of a
back.
couple. It'll be 3rd down and about 13.
Good game going here by both defenses. Each offense had one drive, but
At
other
the
than
Malden
that,
Catholic 37.
defense has been the rule.
Third and 13 for the Lancers. belong in the backfield with Perry. Flag down.
We have a flag on the play. Delay of game against Malden Catholic.
It's a delay of game.
Big penalty right there. Instead of being 3rd and 3, now you're 3rd and 8.
Penalty.
Big difference.
I'd tend to that. 13 versus 18 because
3rd and almost 19 yards.
Oh, 19. Thank you. Doesn't make much of a difference then, does it? I'm on my ball today, aren't I? If I zoom back, yes, I will see that. There you go. 3rd and 19.
Perry dropping back to throw over to the right side. That's Waldland. That's a decent game, but not enough to make the sticks. That'll bring up 4th down. And an interesting decision for Mauldin Catholic. It is a tie game, but
Yeah, looks like they're going to punt.
John Pine leading the tacklers there. It'll be 4th down and 6.
Ben Evie back deep to receive.
44.
First punt by either team today. One of the biggest punters I've ever seen.
And timeout by Malden
And
Catholic.
Malden Catholic calls timeout.
Maybe the coach wants to reconsider this decision. 5:22 left to go. Still tied at 6.
The BC High Open House will be held on Sunday, November 7th, for any students in grade 5 through 8 interested in looking at BC High. Visit the admissions office for more information at www.bchigh.edu.
Malden Catholic still lining up to punt. And it's a fake.
Did not get it.
Going for that run on the fake. Maybe that's what the timeout was for, but not converted by Malden Catholic. And now I'll give the ball back to BC High.
The fake stopped by
The Lancer side of the field. John Pine with the tackle. Got very close to the sticks on the run, but not enough. Now I'll give the ball back to BC High.
Julian Pollard. BC High takes over 1st and 10 at the Malden Catholic 48.
Blown in the shotgun with 5:16 to go. Hands it off to Bjorn Broodspot, who has no room up the middle, tackled for a loss.
Yeah, after I commended him for having a couple nice runs, he's gotten whacked the last 2 times he's touched it.
About a yard on the play. 2nd down and 11. Back at the Malden Catholic 49-yard line.
Fake hand around to Evie. Malone steps up in the pocket, looking to throw. Going for Tollum, but incomplete.
Pass incomplete to bring up 3rd down and 11.
Almost got sacked on the play, but able to avoid the trouble.
Yeah, tough throw and move for a lefty quarterback. Running to his right, having to throw on the run that way. Awful lot of white shirts in the area where that ball landed.
It'll be 3rd down long for BC High. And timeout, Malden Catholic.
Malden Catholic calls timeout.
4:33 to go now in the 2nd quarter.
4:33 remain in the first half of play. Concession stand is open. got 3rd down and 11 for the Eagles at the Malden Catholic.
3rd down long.
49-yard line.
Lone in the gun once again, as he has been all evening. Drops back to throw. Pressure coming from the left side, but he gets the throw off to Evie, and that's complete along the sideline. Ben Evie with the grab, 1st down, BC High.
Travis Evie with the reception.
Great route there by Evie. He faked the post and then stopped and came back to the outside and made an even better catch. Fingertip catch on the sideline. Big play for BC High.
Now move the ball up to the 27-yard line. BC High with a fresh set of downs.
20-yard pass play.
Malone drops back to throw once again. Rolling out to the right to avoid some pressure. Eventually tucks it and runs, gets out of bounds.
Malone on the keeper. Gain of maybe a yard. 2nd down and
Just gets 1.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking for Rice on a real route, but Rice got pushed out of bounds. So that took him away from being a target.
Malone takes a snap, handoff to Baron Broodspall, cuts to the right, finds some room. And even more room, going for the end zone, touchdown, BC High. Bjorn Broodspall on the run with that cut, getting some extra room,
26, Jacob.
giving BC High a 12-6 lead as the 2nd quarter winds down.
Great balance there. Got hit a couple times, broke several tackles, broke free and ran it in.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt. Malone drops back to throw. Looking to the right side, and the flag comes in.
Absolutely.
We have a flag on the play.
Intended for Toland.
2 flags.
He draws the flag.
Defensive pass interference against Malden Catholic. BC High will get another chance.
Now bump the ball up maybe a yard, but more importantly, give BC
Yard
High
and
a
a half
second
closer.
shot. Malone takes the snap, hands off this time. Bjorn Brood spot. And does not get in.
Yeah, again met by big number 66
3:39.
Lancer linebacker in the hole. He wasn't running over him.
3:39 to go. BC High up 12-6. Kind of surprising for BC High not to go for PATs. They have plenty of kickers on their roster.
I don't think they've gone for a kicked one at all this year.
Yeah, they haven't. A quick check of the roster shows 5 kickers. But no PAT attempts, nor any field goals. At least one of them is being put to good use on the kickoff.
Canelli set the kick.
Well, you can see Malden Catholic has altered their receiving formation, moving all 10 guys up.
That kick will be deep, but
Stay
not
in bounds.
too deep,
Stay
and
in
will roll out of bounds.
And the kick goes out of bounds.
Just a little bit biased, the BC High student and BC High grad.
Hey, they're paying the bills, so that's who we vote for, right?
And Malden Catholic will
I'm
take
actually
over.
paying them, not them paying me.
First and 10
Yeah.
at their own 30.
And actually, I have
5 yard
3 alumni from BC High, so I think I paid a lot more in bills than they're paying for the production.
Holy place on
3:39
35
remaining in the first half.
for the school that didn't take any of my money, Mauldin Catholic. Still a great school if you're considering applying. Highly encourage it. Anyway, first down. Perry drops back to throw. Play action. Pass incomplete intended for Ethan Tracy.
Pass incomplete.
Only took
Bailey
2
on the
seconds
cover.
off the clock that play.
Bring up second down and 10. At the Malden Catholic 35.
Yeah, if BCI can make a stop here, make it third down, you might see them take a timeout just to preserve some time. I think they have at least 2 left.
Still plenty of time to go before the half comes to a close. 3:37. Second and 10. Hand off to Williams, cutting up the left side, but not any room.
Good job by BC High defense again, turning that in and right back into the pursuit.
I believe that was
Andrew
Julian
Walsh
Pollard.
on the tackle for the Eagles.
And Andrew
Gain of a
Walsh on the
couple
tackle.
play. Third down and 8.
Third down long for the Lancers. And a false start.
Yeah, false start on
Flags
the
on
the
play.
slot receiver.
Yeah, that was Jaden Williams jumping a bit early.
False start on Malden Catholic. That's a 5-yard penalty.
That stops the clock too. Good for BC High.
And it'll make it third down and 13. Back at the Malden Catholic 32.
Never mind. Clock runs. I believe it's just within 2 minutes. Clock would stop for a penalty. Perry drops back to throw. No, he doesn't. He hands it off to Seth DeLong, who
Yeah, it's the first
stops
down.
right at the first down marker and gets it.
Yeah,
Set the
interesting play
on the
there. He
carry.
kind of, quarterback received it and started to
It's
run
good
out and
for
kind of
Malden
tucked it in
Catholic
front
first down.
to the back just standing there.
First and 10 at their own 45.
I don't think too many of the BC High defense saw it. Obviously, he gained 14 yards or whatever it was.
Perry drops back to throw, going to Williams on the left side, and he's driven backwards. It'll be ruled forward progress inbounds, so the clock
Williams on
still
the carry,
runs.
Walsh on the tackle, on the reception. Gain of about 2. Second down and 8.
Second down. High snap to Perry. Steps up in the pocket. And the ball comes loose. And it's recovered by Mauldin Catholic. Timeout
Julian
by the
Pollard
Lancers
with the tackle from behind in
with
the
1:12 to go in the
split.
second
Recovered
quarter.
by Malden Catholic.
BC High up 12
Right
to
at
6.
the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down and 8. BC High calls timeout. Malden Catholic called the timeout. 1:12 remaining. 3rd down and 8.
Third down and 8 for Malden Catholic. Handoff to the long up the middle, and he is stood up. Great job by the BC High front 7, not allowing any gain on the play. BC High calls the timeout.
Julian Pollard and Sean Murphy on the stop. They'll bring up 4th down and 8 for Malden Catholic.
And Malden Catholic sends out the punt unit. Ben Eve drops deep. Deshaun James to punt. Low line drive of a kick. Received on 2 bounces by Evie, and he's brought down at the 20.
Evie.
54 seconds to go. BC High will get the ball at their own 20. Not really enough time to get a
1st and 10 at their own 20.
drive going unless
54.8 seconds
it's in big
remaining.
chunks.
Yeah, I'd say you maybe take a shot here on 1st down, see what you get. Successful, keep it going. If not, maybe take it to the locker room. Mauldin Catholic will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So it would be nice to try to get something going here.
Lone running to the 30. Goes out of bounds right around the 40-yard, spotted at the 37-yard line.
Good start there, gain of 17 or 18.
Stops the clock with 48 seconds.
Gets out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds at the BC High 37-yard line.
Looked like that was a planned quarterback draw there.
Good for a BC High 1st down.
Drop back to throw Malone. Gets it off to Colin Benson. Had that great touchdown catch earlier. He gets out of bounds.
Benson on
43
the
seconds
second,
now.
about
That was a quick play.
2nd down and 2 at the BC High 44-yard line.
Malone drops back. Caught by Evie, but towards the center of the field. He won't be able to get out of bounds.
Evie on the reception. Gain of maybe a yard.
Now bring up 3rd down.
3rd
Clock running. 23 seconds to go. Now down to 18. Got the snap off with 17 seconds to go. Malone steps up. Going for a run. It's across midfield. Second effort gets him to the 43. Timeout's called. 8.4 seconds to go.
Good for a BC High.
Maybe
1st
time
down.
for 2 plays.
BC High calls timeout.
Maybe time for 2 plays with
8.4
8.4 seconds.
remain in the 1st half.
That first one's quick and out of bounds.
1st and 10 for the
Even
Eagles
that may be risky.
at the Malden Catholic 43-yard line.
I'd say you take a shot to Evie right now. Tolan wouldn't be a bad target right now either. Got some good size.
And Benson had that great catch earlier. He'd be an option as well. Not short on receivers, BC High.
No. You know, especially now we have Rice out there as well.
Marshall Rice wouldn't be a bad option. He is a little shorter, but
First and 10 for the Eagles at the Malden
still can
Catholic
go up and get a ball.
43-yard line.
.4 seconds. Malone drops back. Plenty of time. Block in the back, flags for, so this will come back. But that'll be the half as the time runs out. I assume that penalty will be declined. Or even if it is accepted, no on-time down on an offensive penalty.
We have a flag up on the play. It's holding against BC High.
Holding, excuse me. Penalty is
And
declined, and that'll bring us to the
that
half.
will be
At the end of
first
2
half of
quarters,
play. With the
BC High
score,
leads
BC High
12-6.
12, Malden Catholic 6.
wait, now, is there another Stewart too, a hockey player? Welcome back to the campus of BC High. This is John Galvin along with the golden voice of BC High, Jack Church. Jack, good first half there for BC High. Took a risk in that first drive, and Mauldin Catholic took advantage of it. But that was really the only pressure that Malden Catholic offense has put on BC High. BC High's defense has played very well today. The offense has had 2 great drives. They lead 12-6. Here we go.
Good chance at our first win of the season. At the expense of Malden Catholic, who's looking for that last win to get into the playoffs, but I don't really think any of the BC High fans really care about Malden Catholic's chances of the playoffs, to be fair.
All right, welcome back.
They're just focused on getting that
Just a reminder that BC High
0 out of that win column.
Our proud sponsors of sportsmanship. Please be courteous to all players, coaches, officials, and spectators as you enjoy the game tonight between BC High and its guest opponent, Mauldin Catholic.
Important series here for BC High. You don't want to let Malden Catholic back into this thing.
Finale set to kick off.
His last kick went out of bounds.
Yeah, we don't want to see that again. Good kick. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good. You jinxed it. It's all your fault. Or I guess I did because I mentioned it, but you said you didn't want it again, and here we are.
Ball goes out of bounds, it'll be a penalty.
So it'll be a start at the 35-yard line
So Malden
for Will
Catholic
Perry
will start
and the
first and
Malden
10
Catholic
at their own
offense.
35.
Only got points once so far, but I'll hope to get into double digits on this possession. Down 12-6. Handoff up the middle. DeLong can't find much room. It's really been that front end of the BC High defense who's been playing so well so far this game. Not really letting Mauldin Catholic get anything on the ground. I mean, that one touchdown they had was in the air.
Number 77, Cameron King, leading the charge for the Eagles on that tackle. Gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Lateral out to Williams up the left side, has some room, has some blockers, gets the first down and just a little bit more. Up to about midfield. They'll actually mark it a good distance short of that at the 46.
Gain of about 12. It's good for a Malden Catholic first down. First and 10 for Malden Catholic at their own 46-yard line.
Hand off to the long up the middle. Gets a couple yards, but then, as the late Keith Jackson called them, the big uglies getting in there to make the tackle. And that's been the
Number 8, Seth DeLong.
strong part of the BC High defense so far tonight.
Cameron King on the tackle. Gain of 1. It'll be second down and 7. At the Lancer 49.
Mauldin Catholic spreading it out on this play. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back.
Oh, almost intercepted there. Great play.
Looked like a bit of a push, but nothing was called. So that'll be 3rd down as there's no gain.
Thomas Cavero with the breakup of that pass.
Yeah, he read that screen very well. Almost had the interception.
No, I think that play proves what Bear Bryant always used to say in his justification for always running the ball. There are 3 things that can happen when you throw it. 2 of them are bad. We almost saw the real bad scenario for Malden Catholic there. 3rd down and 7 now. Perry drops back to throw once again, looking to the left side, and finds Wadland for the 1st down, and his forward progress is stopped.
Pass is complete.
That'll be a flag down.
Yeah, going to add 15 on there. Pushed him after he's out of bounds. Whistle had already stopped. They had his forward progress stopped for a while.
Which is a bad penalty for the Eagles to take.
It'll be a 15-yard penalty from the end of the reception.
Exactly what you didn't want there. I mean, bad enough they got the 1st down.
So now it'll be 1st and 10 for Malden Catholic at the BC High 33-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think they had that spotted right.
Yeah. So it was a 15-yard penalty, so now it's 1st and 10
Now the ball at the
from
correct spot.
28
Clock
yard.
rolling, ready to play again. They'll be at the 28 on the bay side of the field. That BC has defending. Hand off to the long up the middle. Gets a few, but then he's brought down.
The long on the carry. Collins.
That's
on
what the
tackle.
long's been doing all day up the middle. Just getting a few
Gain of about
yards,
4,
staying on
2nd down and
schedule,
6.
and allowing for that big pass play.
Just inside the BC High 25-yard line.
BC has been respecting that inside run as they have to be against this Mauldin Catholic offense. But also respect that outside run to Williams. And they've been doing that as well. Just a 3-yard gain, bring up 3rd down and 2.
Williams on the carry. Gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for Malden Catholic. Just outside the BC High 32-yard line.
Third down and 2, Malden Catholic still stacking up heavy, as is the BC High defense. Fake the lateral out, Perry rolls out, long throw, and that's caught by Ethan Tracy in the end zone, and Malden Catholic ties the score at 12.
Perry's pass is complete.
Perry to Tracy, wide open in the end zone. BC High all sold out for the run.
Tracy.
7:38 to go in the 3rd. We got a tie ball game.
Yeah, good play fake in the background, play action pass. He was wide open. I mean, nobody, he released from the tight end position. Wide open.
Now the extra point.
Giovanni DeMarco Davila will attempt the extra point.
Snap, hold. The kick is good, and
the
Mauldin
kick
Catholic
is
takes
good.
a 13-12 lead.
With 7:38 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Malden Catholic 13, BC High 12.
Well, Malden Catholic did what they needed to do, come out, score points on that drive. March it right down the field. 65-yard drive. Mostly all on the ground. I think that was the only pass, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, but
Aided by the 15-yard penalty. That was a big play.
I mean, that's exactly what happened on their last touchdown drive. It was run all the way down the field and then a quick pass.
Yeah.
Caught BC has defense completely off guard.
Yeah, it was a great play fake. It was pretty much the same play I think they scored the last touchdown on.
Now BC High looking to respond when they receive the kick. Assuming they received the kick. There have been some problems with that, especially the last week. That's their alternate kicker again, Aiden Cole. That kick is received at the 29-yard line. Colin Benson collecting that. Now it'll be first down and 10 for the Eagles. This time it is them heading for Boston, towards the Boston skyline, the north end zone,
29-yard line.
towards the restrooms, parking lot, whatever you want to call it. And Malone looks to lead him down there. Starts with the handoff. Bjorn Broodspot and Sharif Andrews bringing Bjorn Broodspot down with that fistful of jersey. Bring up second down.
Second down and 8.
Malone drops back to throw. Rolling out to the left, and he's brought down. Ayola Adeleke, his second sack of the game.
Adeleke with the sack.
And that'll
have a
give
flag
BC
down.
High
We do
a
have
third
a
and long,
flag
but
down.
there is a flag down. It's a holding on
Holding against the
offense.
Eagles.
Yeah, I think they'll decline that one.
Yep, declined to bring up third down.
Easy call there.
The penalty is declined. It'll be third and it's about 17. From the BC High 23.
Third down and long for BC High. Brennan Malone drops back to throw. Has Rice wide open on the left side. Eventually checks it down to him, but the pass was incomplete.
Pass
Yeah.
is incomplete.
Yeah, Tolan's got his hand on his helmet. He was wide open and about the 40-yard line, and Malone couldn't see him.
Now bring
Wide
out the
open.
punt team.
Fourth down and 17 for the Eagles.
Probably the smart decision to punt with this long of a play. Although they have picked it up before. Mauldin Catholic looks like they're going to bring some pressure on this one. Low snap, picked up, and
Yeah, punter was on his knees when he fielded it. It's going to
It
be
looks like the punter caught the ball when he was on his knees.
Now be some great field position on that special teams miscue for BC High.
yeah. Look,
Malden Catholic will take over first and goal.
very low snap. Had to go down to get it. Just reaction to go down to one knee and pick it up, but
At the BC High 8-yard line. First and goal for Malden Catholic at the BC High 8.
couldn't really tell from up here. But I kind of thought he did when he caught it. Great kick. He got it down to about the Malden Catholic 40-yard line, but
None of it counts. So that'll be first and goal for Malden Catholic, their offense. Perry in the gun. Williams to his left. DeLong to his right. 2 wide receivers for his selection should he choose to throw it. He doesn't. Hands it off to Williams up the middle. High tackle on the play by Julian Pollard. In rugby, we'd call that a seatbelt tackle.
Pollard on the tackle. Loss of a yard on the play. Second down, goal
second
from the
goal
9.
from the 9. Along in the backfield, 4 wide receivers preparing. Williams in motion. It's a handoff to him. Cuts up the middle, cuts back to the outside, has some room at the pylon, and touchdown, Mauldin Catholic.
Williams in for the touchdown.
Jaden Williams taking the handoff from the left, going to the right, found the hole through his blockers, and then went for the corner and scored.
Yeah, I'd like to see the review on that. It sure looked like he was out on this side of the pylon to me, but no video review with us, so it's a touchdown.
That's why
the ref was getting kind of a lot of traffic around the ref. He backed off. Like I said, it was hard, but it looked to me like he was on this side of the pylon. But Malden Catholic takes advantage of the BC High miscue.
That's why we need one of those pylon cameras.
We'll get that installed next year.
With the new press box.
Malden Catholic will go for 2.
Malden Catholic going for 2, trying to make this a 2-score game. Perry drops back, rolls to the left. Throw is caught. Stephen Chapa.
Oh, we have
What do we got? We have flag?
flags, I think, on the field.
See what the flag is.
Yeah, illegal man downfield.
An eligible receiver downfield.
On the offense. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty and another attempt.
See if that changes their game plan. See if they send their kicker out. Not quite sure what the Zebras are huddling about. They ineligible downfield. Okay.
So it looks like a 5-yard penalty.
Malden Catholic still going to go for 2 this time in that heavy
So MC will go for it again.
set.
Got to watch the play action here if you're BC High.
Williams in motion, lateral out to him,
Yeah,
and he's in
nothing
heavy
happened.
traffic. So
Nothing
it'll just
going.
be So it'll just be 6 points for Malden Catholic to extend their lead to 7 with 5:32 in the third. Malden Catholic up 19-12.
So with 5:32 remaining in the third quarter, Malden Catholic 19, BC High 12.
Malden Catholic now just trying to hold on to their lead, get into those playoffs. 3 wins needed to qualify, only have 2, and this their last opportunity. But to do that, they'll need to stop this BC High offense. That kick's fielded in the air. And a good return to the 40, 30, plenty of room. Touchdown, BC High.
Just what the doctor ordered right there. A 70-yard touchdown return.
BC High now just down 1 with the ability to take the lead on this 2-point conversion. Throw to the corner, but that's incomplete.
And the conversion's no good. The run back was by number 26, Jacob Bierenbrutstad.
Yep, Bierenbrut spot with the return. Picked it off a couple hops right up the middle through Malden Catholic's coverage team.
Oh, with 5:20 remaining.
19 to 18, Malden Catholic still with the lead.
BC High 18.
And now all that work on that drive completely erased.
Yeah, but one of the things that, BC High defense hasn't shown up here yet in the second half. We need to see them get going. I mean, granted, that last touchdown, they didn't really have much of a chance getting the ball, MC getting the ball goal to go. But we need to see them step up this right here.
Canelli set the kick.
It's a good boot. Jaden Williams receives it and brought down at the 29.
Number 84, James Holland on the tackle.
So now the MC offense still with the lead, only back down to 1 point.
Catholic will take over first and
Trying to
10.
get some momentum.
At their own 29-yard line.
Back to the heavy set, handing off to Williams, cuts up the middle, but no room.
Collins leading the charge. Gain of a yard.
Now he's second down.
Gain of a couple, I guess. Second down and 8. At the Malden Catholic 31.
Perry takes a snap from the shotgun. Quick flip out to Williams, has some room up the left side, gets to the 39, not quite to the first down marker. That'll bring up a third down and very short. Actually, it will be a first down. That's a good spot.
Yeah, they got a great spot right there.
That's good for a Malden Catholic first down.
Looked to be at least a half yard short to me when he went down, but
it's not our opinion that matters about the spot.
First and 10 at the Malden Catholic 39-yard line.
But again, the Malden Catholic offense on the move.
Yep, Perry in the gun. Hand off to the long. No room up the middle that time, though. BC has defensive line coming in to make the play.
King came up with the ball, but I think it was long down before he got it.
Pollard and King on the tackle. DeLong on the carry. Gain of a yard. Second down and 9 at the Malden Catholic 40-yard line.
Second down now. Williams in motion. He gets the ball on the end around handoff, but he's brought down at the line of scrimmage as well.
Great swarming defense there again. Nowhere to go.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
Williams on the carry. Murphy and Walsh in on the tackle. Gain of about a yard. 3rd down and 8 now for Malden Catholic at their own 41-yard line.
Perry rolls out to the left. Long ball to Williams, and he comes down with it. Great catch by Jaden Williams. Gets Mauldin Catholic's offense really moving, but he looks to be a bit shaken up on the play.
Yeah, he stretched up high, really high pointed the ball very well, and I think he came down. He really didn't have any protection. He hit the ball, hit the ground hard with the BC High defender right on top of him. Probably more just get the wind knocked out of him.
Williams on the catch. It's good for a Malden Catholic 1st down.
That'll be 1st down and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 at the BC High 34-yard line.
Hand off to the long up the middle. Decent gain for him, about 5 yards.
The long on the carry. Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Just inside the BC High 30-yard line.
Perry takes a snap out of the shotgun, handoff to the long up the left side. That'll depend on the spot.
Yeah, it's a very close, but a little bit short.
So just short of the 1st down.
So that'll be a 3rd down as the 3rd quarter clock winds down. 22 seconds as they say that.
Yeah.
Obviously lower now.
Pretty sure Mauldin Catholic wants to keep this rolling. Get this snap off before the end of the quarter. 10 seconds left.
It'll be under center, 3rd and maybe a foot.
Did not get
And
it.
BC High drives him back at the line, bringing up 4th down. BC High defensive line getting right in there on that play, making the tackle. And at the end of 3 quarters, Mauldin Catholic still up 1, 19-18.
Nice shot of the BC High band there. Cutting it out to the cold here on Morrissey Boulevard.
Now it's 4th down and a yard. Actually 2.
Start of the 4th quarter here. Malden Catholic 19.
Very important
BC High
play.
18. 4th down and 2. 4th down and 2 for Malden Catholic at the BC High 26-yard line.
Malden Catholic running their heavy set. BC High a heavy defensive set as well. And BC High flare jumps.
And
That It's a
Flag on
free
the play.
first down.
BC High, it's offside. And that'll give Malden Catholic a first down.
Just can't give away first downs on such pivotal plays, especially this late in the game.
First and 10 for Malden Catholic at the BC High 22.
Perry running to the right side. And a good tackle by Dylan Pavlov to bring him down.
Perry on the keeper. Dylan Pavlov on the tackle. Gain of about 3 on the play. Second down, 7.
Perry in the gun. Sort of low snap. But gets the throw off up the right side. Cuts up to the middle, diving for the pylon, but he'll be just short. That was Dominic Waldland on the catch.
Well set up screen there. Mauldin Catholic had 2 or 3 big boys out there in front. There was a lot of room to run down there.
Now Mauldin Catholic down to the 1-yard line.
It'll be first and goal for Malden Catholic. Right around the 2-yard line.
First down, QB sneak up the middle. They'll depend on the spot. Ref calls it
Perry
short.
on the quarterback keeper, but he looks to be a little short.
Can't get much. Oh, there you go. I was going to say it was right on the goal line. So it gained about 1. Second and 1.
Mr. Stewart, can you make it fourth quarter?
Now second down for Malden Catholic right at the goal line. This time it'll be a run to the left, and Williams gets into the end zone for a Malden Catholic touchdown.
Yeah, great patient running there. Ran into his own guy there at one point. Found a hole and scampered in.
Williams in for the touchdown.
Now Malden Catholic leading by 7. There we go. 25-18.
Giovanni DeMarco Davila in to attempt the extra point.
And the PAT is up and good.
And the kick is good.
Malden Catholic now leading by 8 points, 26-18 with 9:29 to go.
Malden Catholic, 26.
Now BC High needs an offensive drive, and they need it now.
BC High, 18.
Oh, kickoff return for a touchdown worked last time.
It's true.
Just saying.
It's an option. When
was the last time the BCI offense has been on the field? down here when they had the
BC
punt.
High open house will
So it's
be
been
on Sunday,
probably
November 7th,
close,
for any student in grades 5
probably
to 8.
20 minutes in
Interested
real
in
time,
looking
I
at
would
BC
think.
High,
Yeah.
Visit the admissions office for more information at www.bchi.edu.
You know, great drive by Malden, 2 great drives by Malden Catholic. Opening up the half, and that one there. The third one was a short drive, but still ended in touchdown.
Oh, a short kick once again. No kickoff return this time. BC High will start at their own 39-yard line.
BC High will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Malone in the shotgun. And off to Bjorn Brood's spot, and he's brought down light. Give him a yard, actually.
We got something,
Flags down.
something going on over there.
A little bit of extracurricular activity.
See if this is offsetting. Unsportsmanlike.
We
That'll
have
be one
offsetting
each.
penalties, dead ball, personal fouls.
That was after the play, so the play
Unsportsmanlike.
stands.
So the play stands, the gain of 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles.
Malone takes the snap, throwing over the middle, pass complete. And a decent gain on it as well.
Is that Toland, I
Malone
think?
pass complete to
Yes,
Toland.
it is Andrew Toland, the tight end. Give BC High a fresh set of downs and a
He's had a lot of success
amount of
over that
yardage.
middle to Toland.
Gain of about 14 on the play. It's good for a BC High 1st down at the Malden Catholic 45-yard line.
Now at the 45. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. But it's handed off to Bjorn Brood's spot, who finds some room over the middle, gets the 1st down, still on his feet. Great gain by Bjorn Brood's spot. Down deep into Lancer territory. BC High finally moving on offense for the first time in the 2nd half.
Gain of 20
I'll
yards
go
on the
fairly
play.
quickly.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 25.
This time it's a fake. Malone trying to get to the left side, but he is brought down hard. Oyola Adeleke, his 3rd tackle of Malone behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, coach giving him a hard time about trying to take that to the outside when he could have popped it up the middle for a couple.
All right, loss of about 4 in the play. 2nd down and 14.
Now Malone drops back. Looking for Toland again, and he is brought down at the 10.
Toland on the reception.
2 very good plays by Toland in short order when the BC High offense really needed them. 1st and goal to go for the Eagles.
Right down right on the 10-yard line, so we have another 1st and goal from the 10.
Now a crucial set of downs for BC High. Would think have to get points on this drive. Malone drops back, hand off to Bjorn Brood's spot, cuts up the middle, gets to the 6.
Pierre and Broodstock.
Decent game to stay on schedule. Brings up second down.
Yeah, a good bit of running for the little guy, taking on the big guys in the middle, and he drove them back for 4 or 5 yards. 3 anyway. He's having a great day.
Second down and goal from the 7.
Touchdown on the ground, touchdown kickoff return. Some nice
Trips
runs.
left to the open side of the field. One drops back. Looking to the corner of the end zone. Evie goes up for it, but can't make the grab.
Evie looking for the flag.
Went up to get it, but just
It'll
needed
bring up
2 or
third
3
down
more
and goal
inches.
from 7. You have an official's timeout.
No, a player from Mauldin Catholic down there. It's Brian Joseph.
All right, third down and goal from the 7.
Third down goal now. 6:22 left in the fourth. Hand off to Bjorn Bruce. Goes to the right side, finds some room. Drives his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Bjorn Bruce getting the push.
There goes Pierre and Bruce
Getting into the end zone.
It's his 3rd touchdown of the day, but nothing more important than this 2-point conversion right here.
Yeah, BC High needs this to tie the game at 26. BC High electing for the left hash for this crucial 2-point conversion.
I'm looking for Tolan somewhere in the middle.
And timeout, BC High.
Yeah, good call. Need to make sure you have the right play
BC High
call.
calls timeout. It's their first timeout of the half. They have 2 remaining.
I'd almost say when you have Bjorn Broodspot in the backfield who has had such a great game, why not keep it on the ground?
The way he just ran that last one, those 2 runs actually. The first down run where he pounded it up the middle for 3 yards. He did, actually it was all him that, because he, the 3-yard run and then the 7-yard touchdown. Wrapped around the incomplete pass to Evie. So I like your play call.
I'll mount the coach. Malone does drop back to
But there was my play call.
Tolan over the middle.
I don't know that was Tolan though, was it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Tolan over the middle.
Great.
Ties the game at 26.
Thanks, Coach.
And the conversion is good. Andrew Tolan on the reception.
Big part of that drive, Tolan had 2 big catches, keeping the drive going, and then obviously the 2-point conversion catch. great game here. This is exciting. 6 minutes left.
Malden Catholic coverage team still playing forward.
BCI defense needs to show up now. Can't let them have a long drive. As it could be it. You may not get the ball back.
It's a long kick picked up by Williams. Starts at the 30, driven out of bounds at around the 36-yard line.
Oh,
And
no.
a flag.
Oh, no. What are we doing?
And another. And another.
Well, at least maybe now it'll be offsetting.
And
one.
another one. What are we at now? 2 each, you think?
Couldn't really see what started it. There was too many players in the way. But generally, you would think it would be something started at something BC High did in the bench area. But then we had flag after flag after flag. So let's see if it's maybe 2 on us and 3 on them, or 3 on us and 2 on them. A lot of writing, a lot of stuff getting written down there. So
All right,
that
so
can't be good.
I'll count the BC High ones, you count the Malden Catholic ones. And then we'll do some subtraction, see what we get.
I think we're going to be here a while.
This isn't like being all on the same play. They will all take place, so could have as much as a 45-yard swing here. And here we go. Checks notes. So we're at 1-1 now. And another one for BC High. So now we're at 2 each, and all of them offset.
So it looks like we have 3 dead ball fouls against each team, all offset.
That'll
So
be a
we
first
have
down for
Malden
BC
Catholic
High.
First and 10 at their own 38 yard.
6:11 to go.
What that does do, though, is that whoever those penalties were against gets, you only get 2, I think. So if you get 1 more, you're ejected. So even though nothing really happened, 3 players on each team are now on notice.
Malden Catholic offense spreading it out to start this drive. Perry drops back. Moots was right. Throwing.
Incomplete.
Perry's
Incomplete pass.
incomplete. Bring up second down and 10.
Decent pass rush by BC High up the middle to flush him out of the pocket. Again, a lefty moving to his right. Tough though. He did have an
Second
open
and 10
receiver.
for Malden Catholic
Just couldn't
at
get
their
it to
own
him.
38-yard line.
Now bring up second down and 10.
BC High band doing their best to get the crowd going.
And around to Williams, trying to find some room on the right side. Goes backwards, now cutting up.
Good job by
Big gain of
Rice.
3.
Good job by Rice hustling out there.
Williams
Looked like
has
he had the
carry.
corner, but Rice shut it down.
Pollard forced him out.
Now be third down and still a
Gain
long
of a 2 on the
distance to
play.
go.
Third down and 8 from the 40-yard line.
BC High's had a couple of these in the last drive, and MC's been able to convert them. So let's see what happens here. Tight formation. I'm looking for play action. Rolling this way.
Screen out to Williams.
Blew it up.
Breaks through some
Nice
tackles,
job.
but still brought down. Only gets a yard. That'll bring up 4th.
Yeah, I think they have to punt here. Their own 40-yard line, 41-yard line.
Pollard with the tackle from behind.
Clock running with a little over 5 minutes left. BCI will have plenty of time to get a drive going on their own.
4th and 7.
Remember the fake punt earlier in this in the game. Got to keep that in mind.
Although it didn't get anywhere. So
It didn't get anywhere, but you know it's in the playbook.
Mauldin Catholic would have to be very bold to take another shot at it.
Yeah, they've got a tournament berth on the line, so.
And that will just be a boot.
Returnable. If he gets a good bounce, which he does not.
Whoa. That was close.
Yeah.
And the ball is down.
And it'll be at the 22 where BC High will start this next possession. 5 minutes to go. Tie game. BC High's first win. Malden Catholic's playoff berth. Huge stakes on this game.
All right, BC High, let's show us what you got.
Lone takes the first down snap, hands it off to Bjorn Brood spot. Finds a hole up the left side.
8 yards, great run.
8 yards. Yep.
Kid's having a day.
The Aaron Brute spot on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2.
Hand off to Bjorn Brood spot again, but nope, that tackle was missed, and it'll be a
Yeah.
first down.
Great run. You know, he looked like he was going to get blown up. He put his foot in the ground, cut to the outside,
It's a BC High.
picked up 3, and only needed 2.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 34-yard line.
I'm a bit confused here because it appears to me that there are some people heading towards the exits in a tie game with 4 minutes to go. Snaps it blown, rolls to the right.
Got a blocker in front.
Design
Keep
for on,
running.
plenty of blocks. Brought down at the 46.
First down.
Alone on the carry. We got a flag on the play.
Oh, boo. It's on them, it looks like. Personal foul. Oh, big call. Wow. 15
Personal
more.
foul against Malden Catholic.
Was that a late out of bounds maybe? I didn't see it really.
Neither did I. So bring it to the 39 if my math is correct.
So it's a dead ball foul, personal foul against Malden Catholic. So it'll be marked off at the spot of the run. So there was a gain of 12 and then a 15-yard penalty. So it'll be 1st and 10 for BC High at the Malden Catholic 39-yard line.
So either my math is correct or the officials messed up in the same way I did.
remain.
Ball's down at the 39. 1st and 10, 3:40 the clock currently
Keep
at.
the ball on the ground here. Let's get this offensive line moving some men here.
Lone takes a snap, does hand it off to Bjorn Brood spot. That play's blown up in the backfield.
The Aaron Brutes brought down in the backfield. Loss of almost 4 on the play. 2nd down and 14 for the Eagles. Back at the Malden Catholic 43-yard line.
All right, I'm looking for some play action over the middle to Tolan. He's my go-to guy right now. Lined up in the slot up atop.
Malden does drop back to throw. Tolan cutting
There
over
he
the
is.
middle, wide open. Makes the catch.
There's my
And
boy.
trips over the 20-yard line.
Too bad he had a step on him too. He just kind of got tripped up by the
Andrew
turf.
Tolan on the reception. It's a BC High first down.
I think my connection with the play calling is
At the
working
Malden
here.
Catholic 19-yard line.
2:44 to go. BC High down into the red zone.
I'd like to see Tolan keep it. I mean, okay, no.
Bjorn Brood spot on the ground. Maybe a gain of a couple.
Pierre Brute spot on the carry.
Clock running down. 2:15 now.
1. Second down and 9. 2 minutes remaining.
Clock dips under 2 minutes.
I think you almost have to put it in the air here, yeah. Looking for Edie.
Malone
Oh,
looking for Toland.
a lot of contact coming out of that cut.
Pass is incomplete.
Clock stopped
Intended
with
for Toland.
1:51 to
It'll be
go. Third down.
and 9 for the Eagles.
This is the situation where I bet
Catholic
Coach Ed
19.
Manti wishes he had a kicking option.
Yeah, 35-yard field goal from here. I don't think that's in our playbook right now.
Put a lot less pressure on the offense right now, but as it stands, 3rd and 9. Toland over the middle, just out of reach.
It was there. Pass was just a little high.
Intended for Tolan. It'll bring up 4th down
And that's
and
4th down
for
and
the
9.
Eagles.
1:48 to go.
I think your BC High, maybe you want to use a timeout here to make sure you get the right play call. No, gonna go
BC
right
High
to
will
it.
Go for it on 4th down, as expected. 26-26, 1:48 to go. 4th and 9. 2 receivers on each side. Crowd wants a field goal, but that's not an option.
Gonna
Malone
run.
drops back, cutting up the middle, has some room, going
He's
to the
gonna
end
be
zone,
in.
touchdown, Brennan Malone. Cutting right up the middle, straight into the end zone, carrying BC High on his back, 32-26. Brennan Malone's BC High
Huge hole
Eagles.
through the middle of that line. The offensive line did their job, opened that way up. I don't think he got touched. Made a nice fake. He had one guy to beat, one of the linebackers, put a nice move on him.
Now BC High once again the left hash for this 2-point conversion attempt.
Going pretty tight formation here.
Trying to extend the lead from 6-8. This is important because I assume Malden.
Timeout.
So
Yeah.
I assume Malden Catholic, if they were to get a touchdown, would just kick the extra point if this
Right.
isn't converted.
BC High calls timeout.
.141 to go, as previously stated.
All right, moving the ball back to the middle of the field now.
On the 3-yard line. Two receivers either side for Malone. Bjorn Brood spot, great runner. Right side, another option. Your favorite man, Andrew Toland, on the right side. Malone does drop back to throw. Going to Toland, back of the end zone. And it's caught. Gets the foot in bounds. Puts BC High up by 8.
And the conversion is good. Andrew Toland.
Just a simple throw right over the middle.
Yeah, great
Toland
throw.
getting 1 foot in bounds.
Great throw by Malone. He really didn't have any option other than to zip it in there. Toland with a great hands, tiptoeing in the backside of the end zone.
With 1:41 remaining in the fourth quarter. BC High 34, Malden Catholic 26. Canelli set to kick off.
Well, that was all set up by the BC High defense doing its job the last time out. They were out. They got to answer the bell one more time here.
101 seconds Malden Catholic will have.
Going to be 4 down territory the whole drive. So you got to keep that in mind.
And it's an onside kick attempt. Off the player, BC High recovers. A surprise onside kick for the second time this game. And
Blown
BC High
away. What a gamble that paid off for BC High. Oh my, we got something going on here though.
And BC High recovering that onside kick after it was bobbled.
Something here, was there a flag? Run the clock? Oh, it's a clock issue. Right there. Just so it's just take some time off the clock.
And BC High football.
So I don't know, what do we got left for timeouts for Mauldin Catholic? Is this victory formation time, or I don't know how many timeouts they have left. What do we have, 40 seconds in between plays, so it's certainly not that much time left if Mauldin Catholic has only one timeout left.
BC High ball, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, see.
Bjorn Brood spot up the middle.
Don't do
Breaks through a tackle.
Timeout, Mauldin Catholic.
That's 1:29. It'll stop the clock
Malden
at.
Catholic calls
Thank you. I was just going to put my glasses on to try to read that. Again, I'm not sure how many
Well,
they
we
have
a
left.
moment here. Let's have a round of applause for our cheerleaders and the band. We get the cheerleaders out here on a cold night. Nice job.
A bit too soon maybe for that.
All right, let's hear it for the band out here tonight, too.
.129 left, second down 10. Have to assume this will just be another play on the ground. Roots brought down fairly quickly.
Time on
Another
Mauldin
timeout,
Catholic.
Mauldin Catholic.
Gain of about a yard on the play. Malden Catholic calls timeout.
I don't know if that's a good signal or not. We've had one of the lights has been out in the press box all game and then suddenly just came on. So I don't know what that's telling us.
Set their light for the future for this BC High football team, getting their first win with their new
I
head
don't know, maybe
coach.
St. Ignatius giving us a sign here or something. That's kind of creepy.
BC High does need a first down to close out this game.
Yeah, I lost track of timeouts that Mauldin Catholic left, but just going by this formation, I'd say they have at least one more. Really haven't wasted that much time. I don't know, do you take a chance and throw it here? I don't know.
I don't think you can. I think you gotta keep the ball in the
First
ground.
down, obviously. Malone's going to
Malone
keep
rolls
it.
out left.
Got the corner.
Got the corner.
Needs a block.
And
Keep
it'll be
rolling,
close.
keep rolling. Oh, they didn't give it to him. But a
Good
yard
ball.
short. Well, I mean, obviously you go for it here. I mean, you're on the 41-yard line. Even if you don't get it, they've got to go 60 yards. They can't have much time left. I mean, many more timeouts left. Malden Catholic just did use another timeout.
Malden Catholic takes their final timeout.
So that's it. So you get this first down, it's ball game over. So I don't know how old you were back when Belichick was down in Indianapolis and he had 4th and 1 on to beat Peyton Manning. Didn't get it. They were on their own side of the field here. At least BC High here on the plus side of the field. I mean, ball game right here. You know, 1 yard.
Although history does have an odd
You get
way
it,
of
you
repeating
celebrate.
itself.
Yeah, you get it, you celebrate. You don't get it, it's Sweatsville for the next 40 seconds. Big formation. I know who's getting this ball. It's going to 26.
Why wouldn't you?
He deserves a chance to win the game for BC High. Oh, Malone's going to keep
Malone
it.
going to the right side.
Just go
Plenty
down.
of room to get
Just go
the
down.
first down.
Brendan Malone with the first down.
And maybe this light in the press box was a sign. BC High going to get their first win in the new 2021 season. Not that new anyway. And their new head football coach, Ed Manti.
And with the loss, that'll take Malden Catholic out of contention for the tournament. So you can see a dejected bunch of Lancers on the field there as they know their tournament hopes are over.
By way of Westwood and Framingham, Ed Manti coming into this new program, starting his tenure off 7 straight losses. Yes, they were against some of the toughest programs in the state, but that 0 in the win column, still a hard pill to swallow. But that pill will no longer need to be swallowed. BC High, the first win of the season, first win with their new head coach.
And I got
Beat
the
Malden
MVP
Catholic
right there.
34-26.
Yeah, great game.
And we're storming the field in Dorchester. The whole Eagles faithful celebrating with their team as the clock hits 0.
Well, we
The
got
band playing for Boston.
so our next broadcast we don't know yet. So we wait until Monday or Tuesday, where the consolation schedule will come out. We'll know we have 2 more games. Join us this Sunday when the BC High soccer team is hosting Brockton at 11 a.m. We'll be live streaming that as well. It'll be senior day for the soccer guys. I'm John Galvin along with Jack Church. Have a great night and congratulations BC High.